Every company has the same invisible war: business versus developers. And the crazy part? Both sides think they are being perfectly reasonable. Here is why that keeps going wrong, and 5 phrases you are probably using that make it worse. Here is the thing nobody tells you about developers. They don't think in deadlines, they don't think in features, they think in systems. When you say, add a button to the homepage, you see a button. They see a chain reaction, the database call behind it, the security layer it touches, the 3 other features it could break. Meanwhile, business think in outcomes, revenue, user satisfaction. The client wants it by Friday. Neither side is wrong. They are speaking completely different languages, and nobody handed either of them a dictionary. Developers think business doesn't respect their work. Business thinks developers overcomplicate everything. Now let's talk about the 5 phrases that make this gap 10 times worse. Because what you say and what a developer hears are 2 very different things. Phrase number 1. It should be easy. You mean it as an encouragement. You're saying, hey, this doesn't seem like a big deal, but a developer hears, you have no idea what my job involves. They know exactly how complex it is. When you call it easy, you're telling them their expertise doesn't matter. What to say instead? What's involved in making this happen? Same energy, 0 insult. And you will actually learn something about their work. Phrase number 2. Can we just add this one field? Can we just move this button? Can we just connect it to the other system? Every "can we just" is unplanned work disguised as a casual favor. A developer hears, I'm about to blow up your sprint, and pretend it's no big deal. What to say instead? I have an idea. Can we talk through feasibility? Now it's a conversation, not a drive-by request. Phrase number 3, and this one is everywhere. When will it be done? Asked once is a fair question. Asked every day, it's a trust killer. The developer hears, I don't believe your estimate, and I'm going to keep checking until you give me the answer I want. What to say instead? What's blocking progress and how can I help? You still get your status update, but now you're an ally, not an auditor. Phrase number 4. The client needs it by Friday. You are communicating urgency. Makes sense, but the developer hears your priorities, your timeline, your professional judgment, none of it matters. The only thing that matters is a date someone else promised without asking you. What to say instead? Here is the business deadline. What's realistic within that? Same deadline, but now the developer is solving the problem with you instead of being crushed by it. And phrase number 5, the nuclear option. I don't care how, just make it work. You mean get it done? I trust you. They hear, if it breaks later, that's on you. What to say instead? Here is the outcome I need. What's the best path to get there? You give them ownership. You give them room to do it right. Now, if you only remember one thing from this video, make it this. Before you ask when, ask why. When business people ask why something is complex, developers feel respected and they explain more clearly. When developers understand why the business needs speed, they prioritize better. That single shift, why before when, turns every adversarial meeting into collaborative one. And it costs you nothing except the habit of asking. If you've been in one of these meetings, drop a comment. Which phrase have you accidentally used? I've definitely been guilty of at least 2. And if you want more videos that make tech and business actually understand each other, subscribe. I put out new ones every week.